Okay, good morning everyone. We were to do a video about tackling, but what we said we'd do is we'd start at the basics. Okay, we're all at home, we can't get into big pitches. Some of us have bigger or smaller gardens than others, and we don't have 4 or 5 people. You've got to do it at home with your brother, your sister. You may only have your mother or father with you if you're on your own. So what we said we'd do is, what we looked at first is a lot of tackling. You'll hear people saying the teams, you know, they defended very poorly. They gave away 15 or 20 frees and this crack, and it was very poor defending. But a lot of the time, the tackles that went in were all within the rule book, but it was just the way they were executed, the way they were carried out was poor. You know, and that can be from our reading of the game because we were late. You know, we didn't get there early enough. It can be from, you know, the position we took up. You know, like a guy goes down over a ball and we run right up behind him and knock him into the ground. Like, you know, they're very basic frees. So what we said we'd do is we do 2 or 3 little games that you can do in the back garden, maybe with your brother, your sister, or 2 girls, boy and a girl, whatever the case may be, whatever age, just for the younger groups, just to practice things like your footwork and whatever. Just come here, Jack. Like, what's very important is that we need to, you know, like if I'm a corner back and he's a corner forward and the ball is down the field and the other team win possession, you know, he's set. You set yourself there. He's set. He's ready to go, and I'm standing beside him that way. You know, I'm flat-footed and I'm standing here. And like as they say in boxing, like it's a golden rule, you never get caught. It's a square on. But you're standing like this because you're too easy. You're too, like, even if he wins the ball and he turns and you're standing this way, you're too easy knocked. We got to be ready to go, right? So we got to be on our toes and we got to be ready to go. So what we said we do is we do a couple of games here. That's more or less is more positioning of your feet and movement. We'll do a tackling one again and we'll bring the hip. So we start off with basic stuff, just little games you can practice in the garden, you know, to get your footwork better. You know, so we're able to move and we're able to change direction quickly. Okay, so we start off with a counter ball there. We'll start off with the first one. You can practice this in your garden. Get your father to hold the ball, or your mother or your brother or sister. Take turns. The guys will show you here. The reason we're putting the ball into this is because arm's length. Like we're going to try always to be no further away than, you know, like here is he's a chance to get a pass off. Here you're within a distance to block him down. So I'm standing back here, we can't do anything there, like, you know. So go ahead then, sir. So like all we're doing is it's all about the feet. It's all about footwork. That's all. You know. Just you're at home with your brother, practice this. It's just all about footwork. Go again. Yeah. Okay, that's a simple enough game. Just 2, or you can, if you have 3, you can someone can swap in or out. All right. So go with the next one then. The next one then is just basically, again, it's the same thing. It's all for footwork, and all you're doing is mirroring or mimicking what he's doing. So he can move forward, back, left or right. But this distance, you need to keep the distance. So like even if he's coming forward, we've got to just, it's all about keeping the distance. You know, like if he starts coming forward and you're back here, you know, it's keep the distance, keep that space between you all the time. Right? Go ahead. Yeah? Okay, Jack, you do it now. Switch over, whoever was. Okay? And the last one we do then is on the shoulder, then on the right side. Alright, again it's just movement, again it's just staying with him wherever he goes. You know, this can be a corner forward. He's a bit energetic early on and you know, but we're just going to keep with him all the time, keep on the right side of him all the time, don't get caught. It's all about changing direction. Switch it over, Jack, you do it now, and David, you mimic him. Okay. Put the red, the green, the white, the red, the blue, and the white. So like those just 3 small games that you can play at home in the garden with your brother or your sister or 2 girls or whatever. It's just all about movement and footwork, right? We can go into, we can do a drill here. I can get Jack and David to go solo on the ball up and down the garden and hitting the ball away, but like it's the technique, you got to get your footwork. There's a lot more to it than just that. Like you got to get your footwork right first. So they're small games that we can play. Here's another game that you can just play for a bit of crack as well. It's just about reaction as well. Sam is under 16 this year. Sam is going to do this along with his brother Jack. So if you just look down there, look, the boys get down in a press up position, right? So we'll say Jack is leading. So Sam, press up, Sam, right? So you got to follow. No, same hand, Sam. Same hand.
No.
David, you do it. You swap out with Sam. Sam, mind that David in. It's probably easier. Sam wanted to get involved, but probably easier for David. Same hand. It's all about reaction. It's all about reaction time. This can be a litre bottle of Coke, packet of washing powder, and a packet of biscuits. It doesn't matter. It's all about reaction. Okay, so there's 4 small games you can play. But that other stuff there with the feet, we would do that at training, sometimes warming up, like all that in and out, like just moving, keeping your feet. Like we have to get out of the habit of standing flat-footed. You're standing flat-footed. It takes you too long to get going to build up momentum. Even as a forward, it takes you too long to get going to build up momentum. Okay? All right. Thanks, everyone.